Hey guys, Jason here with the Creek Life Outdoors. So today I decided to make a chainsaw holder for my L3240. I'm just using what I had laying around. I had a piece of unistrut left from doing another project. I'll show you that project in a bit. That's a pole saw holder. So I have a long steel pole saw, one that extends out real long. That thing is hard to carry on anything. So I really wanted a way on the tractor to do that, and I made one out of unistrut for my L2501. I'll show you that at the end of this video. So I'd like to make one similar for my L32. Yeah, so I'm already started on the chainsaw holder a bit. I should have started videoing from the very beginning, but really I've just been kind of seeing what I had laying around the garage. Had a few U-bolts laying around. I had one here that I think this is a 4-inch wide U-bolt, and I just made it work. I used that piece of unistrut. I'm gonna cut it off so it's not gonna stick that far out. Then I had a couple of little angle iron, or not iron, but little angle metal, cut them off. I think they're about 22 inches to the bottom. And I know a lot of the chainsaw holders, you know, you stick them out basically on this side of the tractor. I don't like it sticking out that far. I feel like I'm gonna hit it on something, especially when I'm moving around the woods. So to me, this is a little better option. Make it a little more awkward getting on the tractor, but that'd be all right. So I'm gonna cut a piece of wood here to fit in between those brackets right there. And so I'll screw that in, and then I'll run a couple of strips on each side of this this board, and then I'll put another piece of wood on top of that, so you'll basically have that space for your chainsaw bar to go down in between. I like it. I think it's gonna work out good. I'm gonna take a big zip tie, kind of cinch that bottom down real good so it doesn't flop around, but I mean, that is sturdy. Setting on the spikes on the saw, so it's not, you know, it's not got a lot of tension on the bar. Spikes keep it from hitting the top of the metal here, so it's not going to damage the plastic on the saw. I think it's going to work out real good, and I still got room even for me to get on this tractor. So I think this is going to work out real good. Put the final touch on here. Hey, what do you say we take it for a ride, see how it does? I kind of want to see how it bounces around. Still got a little bit of daylight left. I mentioned to y'all I would show you the pole saw holder that I made for the L2501. Like I said, I just had a piece of unistrut laying around from another project from years gone by, and I cut it. I didn't have any U-bolts at the time, so I just used a couple of old carriage bolts. Actually, it has some carriage bolts. You can see those in there. Hey, they work, so why not? Put some washers on the back side. Kind of used a smaller piece of unistrut as a makeshift bracket, and I stubbed up a couple of small pieces of unistrut here, and that kind of keeps the pole saw in place. So let me put that pole saw up there and I'll show you how it looks on the tractor. This is it's an older model steel. It's a HT75. It's one of the last 2 strokes they made of these pole saws. I love it. So anyway, this is how the pole saw rack looks. I do have a little bungee cord I put around the front just for safety's sake. I don't want it jumping off, but it never has. And I don't go hard with this thing in the field when I have it up here, because I don't want it bouncing around, and especially with the head unit back here on the back, the motor. You know, I don't want that bouncing around on that weak point there. But I see landscaping crews, a lot of them carry their equipment like this as well, so I don't think it's too bad on the equipment. But again, I take it easy, and usually if I've got this loaded up, I'm specifically going out to do some trimming. So I'm going to the job site, taking this off, and then doing the trimming. I'll set this to the side on the ground somewhere, definitely out of the way, and I'll use the grapple to get everything cleaned up. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys this. Super simple to make, and it has worked really, really well. Well, the homemade chainsaw holder, I think it did pretty well. It's not sexy, but then again, my wife really doesn't care if my tractor's sexy or not, so neither do I. So I think this will work. So I'm gonna get down off the tractor now and clean up the shop, because I made a mess doing all this. So we'll catch you guys next time. Like, subscribe. Keep putting out tractor stuff while the weather's just nasty, and hope to get back outside, clearing some brush, clearing some land, and that's what I'll do here. Show you Max. He stopped by to say hey. Hey, Max. Y'all take care.